Slab, bring me my hammer.
Yes, sir.
No, you brute, my hammer.
But they do the same thing, Shouty.
The Emperor truly blesses the ignorant.
How can Rawk become an ignorant?
Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed that Skit collaboration with Rawk, the Handsome Ogre. Links to his YouTube and Twitch are down below. Please go drop him a follow. So on my last video, someone commented they wanted to see a thunderhammer build, and by the Emperor's will, you have been rewarded. As usual, I am not going to give you some meta version of a thunderhammer build, because we are about variety. No stealth aggro dumping menaces here. All of my builds are heavily tested in Havoc 40, and this one is a banger and lots of skull cracking fun. Let's get into it. Alright, so let's start off with the Thunderhammer. So I'm using the Iron Helm Mark IV. So by no means do you have to use the Iron Helm. I will just straight up admit it right now, the Crucius is better than the Iron Helm. I just like the feel of the Iron Helm. There's a couple of things that it can do a bit better than the Crucius, but nothing game changing. So, you know, play what you want with this build, but I recommend giving the Iron Helm a try just because it feels cool. It's a fun weapon. I'll show you what I like doing on it. Like when you're like actually in the Havoc games, you know, there's a lot of things to flit to, right? And I just like the feeling of going and then slamming this back and getting the backstab on them. It's pretty fun. Okay, so we're running Carapace Unyielding. That's going to be the things that we're targeting, right? Bosses and big elites. So our blessings are Thrust and Slaughter. I've tested up about pretty much everything of consequence on the Thunderhammer. And there's a couple different things you can do. I chose Slaughterer here. I think it's the second blessing other than Thrust. Like Thrust, you should usually use this with the Thunderhammer. But with the second blessing, it is really a matter of playstyle, because some blessings will just not be effective, and talents too for that matter, just based on your playstyle, like how you play this weapon, right? If you're using the Thunderhammer a lot with like hordes and things instead of just flitting from elite to elite, then maybe you can make some other blessings work. Head Taker, I was using that for a while. Head Taker would drop off too quickly when you're moving between elite to elite. So Slaughter just had a better uptime, and I tracked the uptimes on this. Slaughter, with my playstyle, at least, I had a much better uptime, and we had full 5 stacks of Slaughter a big portion of the time. It quite surprised me, actually. So I had another version of this build for just the Iron Helm that uses Shock and Awe to some pretty fun effect. Shock and Awe is a pretty fun blessing, but it's limited. I didn't think it was worth showing you and making a full build around this, but it's you can work out, especially with the Crucius. Actually, I know that the Crucius, you can use the push and then heavy to get the side horizontal, which you could use this on hordes with the Crucius. If you have trouble, you could there's a lot of things you can do with Shock and Awe. So Shock and Awe can consistently proc Disdain, which Disdain is a lot better now because they fix it to work on every concurrent attack, right? But I didn't think that the damage difference was so spectacular, or like the playstyle difference was so spectacular that I needed to like run the entire build around the Iron Helm. So we just have a general build here, the general Thunderhammer Fury build. So I did try a couple things without Thrust to see just how strong it can be using things like Thunderous, but they were just okay. Nothing that surprised me, so we just went with Thrust and Slaughterer. And for the ranged weapon, you can use a couple different things. I use the regular bolter. I used the revolver at some point, las pistol, but I just settled on the bolt pistol. I like the feel of the bolt pistol. It can do some useful things for us, and it just has good mobility, so it's nice to pair with the Thunderhammer. I think it feels really nice. It does what we need it to do. And for our curios, so let me explain this to you. We are running all 3 wounds, and there's a reason for this. So when you are running 3 wounds, you will actually have more health than if you ran 2 toughness and a health curio. And the benefit of running 3 wounds is that you can have 2 white health bars, 2 white health wounds, and still have your full 5 stacks of martyrdoms. And what is cool about this is when you are running Holy Revenant, you are going to have your, no matter what happens, if you proc your passive and you get your health back, you're going to still have full 5 stacks of martyrdom every time that procs fully. So you're going to always be in a good place for damage and your attack speed, everything that you need. So that was the reason for choosing 3 wounds. On these, make sure you run all 3 5% toughness and all 3 combat ability, because combat ability is really important on this build. The rest you can pick based on your preferences. I picked 1 gunner resistance and 2 stamina regen, even though the 2 stamina regen probably isn't needed. I just like it. You maybe put some revive speed on there. All right, so on to the tree. We didn't pick up Disdain with this because I found with my playstyle in Havoc with this weapon, we are prioritizing the elites and flitting from elite to elite, and that, to keep our stacks up. And Disdain just didn't seem like it was very useful. When you're running high Havocs, usually you have someone that's focusing Horde, like a Psyker with Purg or something similar, right? I felt that most of the time I was focusing on the things that was going to try to kill the team the most, which was our elites, large packs of elites. So I did not use Disdain. We chose Anointing Blood instead, which really helps the bolt pistol at your close ranges, and it's gonna make that feel really good. All right, over here, Backstabber, very important node. Do not skip Backstabber. This is going to help you a lot, especially if you have a Taunt Ogryn on your team. I'll tell you, I actually like this build better without a Taunt Ogryn, just because it's more fun. There's a lot of Taunt Ogryns in high Havocs nowadays. Make sure you grab this. Second Wind, for obvious reasons. Second Wind, help you with the shooters. This node has a really good uptime, and it's always there. It's free toughness. And these two. So because we are running Thunderhammer, which has such a good finesse modifier, we think that Duelist is worth it. Really, it's not like game changing to not bring this. If you need an extra point, you can take Duelist off, but it's not as great as it once was, but I think it is worth it on this build. It's by all means not going to ruin the build if you don't take it. So if you need an extra point somewhere, if you're trying to modify the build, you can take Duelist off. The unyielding damage, I think you definitely need that with this build because we're running Thunderhammer. So for the grenades, usually I mostly go with Blades of Faith, but we were running Bolt Pistol, so I was like, the stun grenades help you get revives. They can stun packs of armor, so they just stand there, so you can position yourself for the thrust, Thunderhammer hit very well. It's useful to bring stun grenades, but pick whatever one you want. Our Until Death and Holy Revenant against the odds has pretty good uptimes with this build because we are about going into those big packs, like just charging right the frick in there. Sustained Assault has some of the best uptimes of anything. It's literally free damage. Providence, what can I say about this node? This node is amazing. Don't skip this node unless you're like really, really hurting on points. And the cool thing about this node is it allows you to have access to the damage versus elites, which is a big part of this build. Grab our attack speed, our benediction, and so make sure you grab both of these. So this build is all about those charges. We want the charge up as much as possible, which is why we chose this. So come down here, grab your melee damage, just straight melee damage. Sometimes it's worth it even if you're not getting anything over here, just because 10% straight damage is pretty good. So Enduring Faith. So this is one of the ones like oh, why are you using this? But we have 4 seconds. So when we charge in to a big group and bonk them, for 4 seconds, we're going to have some really good toughness damage reduction, which we get more down here from Martyrdom. It's really nice. So if you charge in there and you make a mistake, it's not as severe, right? This has pretty good uptimes. I've been tracking them. Because this build is flitting from elite to elite, prime target is really good. We get damage and we get toughness. And it's 5 seconds, which is enough for you to charge up your thrust and ult to the next elite. And it will still be up. All right, Martyr's Purpose is really the only one we can choose with this build. It's pretty good. Of course, you're not going to get it in combat as much as some of the other ones, but we're not critting enough to get Invocation. We're not going over here to grab Pious Cutthroat, so this is a solid choice. We did not choose Punish and Piety because, again, with the way that you play this, if you do play this more, not charging every attack and going from elite to elite, you know, this could be worth it for you to pick up the melee attack speed on push, because push attacks do feel good with the horde with this weapon. Grab your wounds. So Unfaltering, right? You can choose either Wrath Be Swift or Unfaltering, but make sure you choose one of these. Unfaltering just feels so good, and I love it. It makes the thunderhammer very versatile, so I highly recommend picking this up. All right, over here, we did not pick Scourge. There's a good reason for this. I ran many Havoc games with this, and at least with my playstyle, Scourge just doesn't have a good uptime, just because think about what you're doing, right, with this weapon. If you're not stopping, if you're going from elite to elite or from elite to boss, whatever. So at least on the elite side, right, you hit them once and then twice. That's it, right? This even though it refreshes your stacks, it's still just 3 seconds. It's going to drop off, you know, quite often, and I just don't think it's worth it. I mean, we have this up almost all the time. Like, I don't see any reason why you would pick this with the Thunderhammer. I just don't. Like, I tracked the uptimes consistently. It was getting the same thing, incredibly low. So it's a place, like I was saying before, it's a playstyle thing. If you are flitting from elite to elite, I just don't recommend this. You know, it's good on bosses, you know, because you're hitting them for a longer period of time. It's like, but this will drop off too often when you're going throughout the level from elite to elite, charging them. It's like, yeah, Fury can keep Scourge up, but it's I just don't think it's worth it. It's like, yeah, you're gonna get 35% crit chance when this is fully stacked, but it's not fully stacked often. And it's like, if people tested, you know, and looked at the uptimes, then they would know. All right, so we grab our Martyr, of course. I explained earlier about the wound curios. We have a pretty decent leeway with those 2 health wounds. And then grab these 2, and that's your build. You're going to see it in action. I'm going to show you a couple things right now. All right, I'm going to show you some examples of the uptimes with Slaughterer. So I only have 1 Crusher here, and there's a purpose for this. So in games, you're going to be getting a lot of one-shots against Crushers because your team will have dealt a little bit of damage to them, and that's really all you need. Like, I'll show you. Like, so we have nothing stacked right now, right? So you can charge up your hammer, do a push, and then into a heavy. And you're going to be doing almost a one-shot to a Crusher. Just sitting here singularly, without any stacks of Slaughter or anything else, by the time you get the 2-shot on the Crusher, you know, Slaughter stacks would drop off. So which is why I'm not showing you with Crushers in the Psychanium. But in game, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. You shouldn't be worrying about those drop-offs. Let me show you here. See, we went a decent couple of elites before we had anything drop off, and that was just because I messed up. So for the Maulers, try to get the headshot on them, because you'll get holding your full thrust, you will get a one-shot breakpoint. Or you could go behind them, get the extra flanking damage. As you can see, even without using Fury. All right, let me show you some things with shotgunners. Packs of shotgunners. I really don't recommend doing this. Just going in there. I mean, I guess you can engage with one special, but yeah, don't waste your time doing charges. Just go in there and just light attack them. You could throw in some heavy attacks too, but I recommend just going in there and Fury and light attacking packs of shotgunners. Don't waste your time. Alright, so let me show you with the weapon itself. So, for single targets where you have time to set up for a little bit of extra DPS, what you do is you special attack. See? You get a little bit extra damage by doing the overhead. So how you get into that is you don't do the push attack. This is the push attack. It's horizontal. This can get you into your forward combo. But what we are doing is special attack, push, heavy, and then ult. Again. All right, so let me show you. So if you do 2 light attacks, your third will always be the overhead. You can use that for in situations where you don't feel you need to use the special attack. You can do a light into heavy for your horde, or you could do your push attack into heavy and then light, heavy, repeat. You can start it off with one of these. Get you some quick slaughterer stacks. And when we have those slaughterer stacks, see we are quite powerful. Here's the Mobian ones. Oh. So without that hit mass blessing, on the Mobian, you know, thicker hordes, your weapon will stop when it's thick enough. So be aware of that when you're doing the special. But, you know, with Slaughter, you know, we're all around. I mean, we're pretty good at elites. We're pretty good at horde. This is a nice leeway, and it's so much fun just to be going down the map, decimating elite after elite. You're helping the team out a lot by taking care of nasty armor, and you have good survivability, and you have great damage on pretty much everything. All around, I think it's a great weapon and a really fun build. The thunderhammer is often talked about like it is a meme weapon. I disagree on this. It is more deliberate playstyle, where you have to think about your choices wisely. If you mess up, you will be punished for it more than other weapons, but that doesn't mean it isn't worth learning for Havoc. Because of this, there will definitely be a learning curve. Don't give up on it just because you didn't master it after 2 games. I will warn you, it can be frustrating learning this in Havoc, but give it a fair shake and I promise you will get this weapon down and become a thunderhammer enjoyer. If you have any other weapons or class builds you would like to see a video on, please leave a comment, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and thank you for supporting me for the ongoing fight and bringing variety back to Darktide. Till the next one.
Not much of a life to be down here, is there?
Affliction is upon this place. Looks all right for eating. No worse than Russians.
If you can head to the bazaar, you should be able to scan for cipher riders.
We shall not shirk our calling. I shall purge thee. Repent! Repent! Dragon now! The abomination is slain!
Took your time.
Quiet!
That wolf was a piece of work, ain't she? To think I was sharing the prison ship with him.
Find thy characters! Hounder's gone! Cursed sound! Shotgunner!
Really?
We are the hammer and blade of the last fox! Already dead?
No surrender!
Watch it! Sniper! I shall redeem thee! A bomber is slain! Faster, detonated!
Who's reading to the bomber? Stop, Connor!
Oh, death in my dream! He's dead!
Oh my God!
Thou art doomed! Oh, sniper! Mutant! Hey! No! Do not awaken it!
Stand up and fight!
Horde behind.
Perhaps thou dost have a part to play! Here! The damned march!
There's a vast cogitator array hidden in the torrent. The heretics use it for gathering intel, so let's exploit that. Security's no joke, but some of the ex-cartel, now Mobian lucky gun hands, will have today's cipher idents. There'll be secondary defenses in the array itself, but nothing you can't handle. Make the Emperor proud.
about it. So it can die.
Take this! Rest, mutant! In death, thou art redeemed! Fall back from the barrel! 'Tis grip! I am the best of us! Follow me!
Stay. Yes, beloved, a shield is a good idea. Oh, look, that trapper's been killed.
Mother Golden fucking throw!
Beloved,
Scarf bomber!
Big music! Don't!
hurry, get it in. What's the line? He's cheating.
Blessed master of mankind! We give thanks for this victory!
Is it over, zealot?
Push it, shout it!
It's dead!
Sniper, I think it's dead. My dream, my rules, my shield.
Dead!
Press on!
Would it kill you to unwind?
I do not understand what thou needest! That would not be wise!
Try not to linger in Ragtown. It's dangerous at the best of times.
I'll protect you. My dream is not for you.
Slave! We are true in our attack!
Buster. Foxburster's dead.
Flamer is slain!
Roxy Sigma the God!
Sniper isn't here anymore. So many stars, sweet brute. So many worlds. Which is yours?
I'm shotgunner! Gunfast yourselves!
I'll save you. I'm good at
And
that.
let corruption!
was a dream. Hurt.
Repent, heretics!
I know! A shield!
Stay together! What if the freak is a danger to us?
Oh dear, okay. Not simply like a trick.
Master, see my deeds!
We're caught in their killing field.
The beast is ended! The trapper's treachery is repaid!
Bad dog, no food for you.
My day is late!
Look out, brother!
Bomber
My
falls
dream,
to the
my
right
rules, my shield.
Factors of the cartel were always fighting over Traders Row. The heretics sided with one and took the others out.
Didn't expect to see you sell it. Fight like you fucking mean it!
Dost thou hear a hound? Scout gunner! Praise the master! Snarling ceases! By the golden moon! Surrounding!
I'll save you. I'm good like that.
I am my death!
Running formation! Right fucking now!
The flame is dead.
Lights off!
Another shield. The crusade is ending.
Master grant me strength! We need not fear the first!
Shield us, beloved.
Repent! Repent!
Golden fucking throne!
I shall burn thee!
Someone's brought flame to my dream. It's beloved.
Fret no more! The flavor is no more!
The trapper's dead.
The mutant is slain!
Beloved says we can
My day! Soul sings for release!
You lot stick with me, and I'll get you through this.
Battle of the material kind is thine arena! Battle for the soul is mine!
beauty dead. Oh, death in my dream.
This way!
Over here!
Is ended! Kill it from That's him! So falls the sniper!
Take it, go on.
Let's get out! Got him! Damn shotgunner! Master! See my deeds!
Down, shotgunner!
A bomb! Lock and boom! Repent! Heretics! I shall not be found wanting! Repent! Repent!
Reloading! Sniper!
Medicaid station!
You lot wouldn't last long in the cars. Then again, most pro don't.
Havoc! Hold on, lads! A hound of hell growls! Reaper! Oh, ready for the station!
It's dead!
There is no end to these sinners!
Rolling crack!
Oh,
Thy fury fades as grim I am thy
the connection.
We are slaying the trapper!
Ammo! Oh, it's gonna blow!
Yes, yes. This is the scan location. You will require your auspexes to track down our quarry.
Dr. Skullpoo!
Right, we're at the bazaar. Looks like they've been having a crack at one another again.
Saint called me? Check that out!
Yes, the house dead! Be gone from my dream, trapper!
All square! Sounds
God never surrenders!
My team, my rules,
Master grant me strength! This way!
Eyes open! I hear an owl! Lucy! Weapon door! Drive them back!
Harness, cease lollygagging and upload your data to the server style. Cipher ident acquired. Acceptable performance. Authorizing crypt key for elevator access. You're in your Rawk. You call the elevator.
Stand up and fight!
such praise, I don't know what to say.
Frag grenade! God, gunner! Right, going up!
Yes, my loving, a shield is a good idea. Shotgunner, oh, stop wiggling.
Tell me, I'm
Well, I didn't think much of that sniper. I'll protect you.
fucking crack!
Water cartel have met an emergency fix. Well deserved.
Don't waste your time thinking about the cartel. Atoma's a better place for their fall.
If cartel come back, I'll thump them myself.
I'll save you. I'm good like that.
Smile like you fucking mean it!
what you've got.
We have slain the bomber. We shall triumph!
Scout shotgunner.
Rolling formation!
From behind. That's what my beloved says. It's very messy. Trappers go!
Never surrender!
I feel right here. Praise be the master of that path. It's death.
For the Emperor! Control!
Repent! Repent!
All death in my dreams. Giant day, the trappers. What my beloved tells me.
Scan trappers down!
Faith is unending. Firepower requires fuel.
Stay together! We're stronger as a team!
Indeed! The master of mankind hath allied me with you miscreants for a reason.
No!
Vacuum capsule.
Follow me.
Relic.
Traitor flavor.
For the master of mankind!
Look out, Shudder.
Have you noticed that bronze is around a lot more these days?
You know the drill. Quiet. Leave it.
Judgment comes!
Scan
You
shotgunner!
like?
I shall turn thee!
I know. A shield. Someone kill that trapper, please.
I get come, sniper! Master!
And I'll clear you for access.
Smite that bastard!
No problem. Just input the cipher ident and we'll see what happens.
Blessed ammunition!
Regulations equal 112!
Medicae is a holy gift! It should not be wasted on the likes of thee!
Ready in crowd control!
Go there!
You'll have to disable those security stacks.
Corrupt hound is dead!
He's dead!
Boxburster. Ammo.
Data retrieval site identified. Varlets.
Besmirch this holy realm no longer! Glorious day! The tracker is dead!
Data interrogation rate acceptable.
Beasts ravage no more! I'm ready! To purge thee! Hold your finger!
Reconnect. Retry. Resume.
Repent, heretics!
All systems green. Uplink restored.
Oh! Performer!
Yes! Why are you fucking meaning? Almost on your way!
The data interrogator requires your attention.
So many dead!
Yeah, Throne was with me,
I
wasn't it?
see thee! Master Pass!
Praise the Omnissiah.
Heretic flavor! I think the bomber's dead, Philip!
Show me what you got!
The hound slain! We killed the bomber!
I shall reclaim thee!
Kill the gunner!
The snarling ceases!
Understated! Well, root them out of cover!
Data stream. Acceptable quality.
My day!
My rule! My shield!
Trapper! Slay!
I'm reloading!
Plasma storm mutant! Perish!
Rolling formation! Right
Data flow resuming. No interruptions. Omnissiah be praised.
Praise the Master!
No surrender!
Data interrogation imminent.
Fret no more!
I've authorized your extraction. Good work.
My day!
I saw ancestry!
trapper's dead!